Now, let's turn our attention on the political manifestos because, of course, that has been the talk within the political arena over the last 24 hours. A lecturer with the University of Ghana's Political Science Department is cautioning the political parties against taking the electorate for granted as the governing NPP and the opposition NDC trade words over the government's manifesto promises. Dr. Ali Duseidu says the electorate is becoming discerning and may punish the parties if campaign promises aren't fulfilled. Well, his comment comes as the NDC scores the governing NPP 14% for its manifesto promises it has achieved. Listen to the NDC's Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa and Information Minister Kojo Oppong-Nkrumah's response.
The overall summary will shock you. It will shock you. Now, this is where we talk about the actual delivery. So we have moved from what the promises they remember and hope that we will, forget the rest. Now we are talking about the actual delivery. So this is the overall summary, the sectorial analysis. We have discovered, ladies and gentlemen, that the 631 promises that we listed, after thorough analysis, combing through documents, what they have told us in Parliament, either through the budget, either through the state of the message on the state of the nation, either through question time in Parliament or at the committees when we have summoned ministers to appear before us to answer to their mandate. Ladies and gentlemen, it will shock you to realize that only 86 out of these 631 promises have been delivered. So the percentage achieved is 14%.
There was a lot of drama and flash and screens and repetition in their presentation today. But if you strip it of all the drama and the screens and the flashes, in substance, if you take the form away, in substance, there were two main claims they made which the government believes must be corrected in time. One is a claim that while government in its report in February this year outlined 388 promises, and accounted for those 388 promises, they have discovered an extra 235 promises which the government of Ghana has hidden or refused to account for. In their opinion, the NPP administration made a total of 631 promises and has been intellectually dishonest, mind the phrase intellectually dishonest, in not accounting for 631 and 388 rather. The purpose of seeking to increase the NPP's promises from 388 to 631 is very simple. It's twofold. As we get into the 2020 national conversation period, one of the narratives that they seek to carve is a narrative of dishonesty. And in order to give life or credence to that narrative, they have to create scenarios that if indeed we made 388 promises, they will find ways of adding to it some 235 and claim that we made 631, and in the end say, therefore, that we have been dishonest. So part of the strategy of increasing our promises from 388 to 631 is to enable them make a claim of dishonesty against this administration. They secondly make this argument because what they seek to do is to downplay our achievements as a country and as a people. In any case, this so-called claimed 14% will not even be believed by the hardcore NDC members. If you ask them, they themselves will not score President Akufo-Addo 14% on his record so far. But we believe that this attempt to distort records is important for us to speak to.